Hello ladies, I wanted to come and just do a quick video for you to first and foremost say thank you for working with us for the communication database and the census program for the last 6 to 8 weeks. I know it's been a long process. Thank you for bearing with us. Thank you for reading your emails and doing everything that we're asking of you guys at a parish level. I know it can be inundated with a lot of information, especially with a lot of moving parts with ParishSOFT and with a new finance management system and your normal day-to-day activities within the parish. So I just wanted to extend a sincere gratitude for your patience with us and for willingness to work with us through all the corrections at your parish. This is going to be our last week that I guess you'll receive a weekly email from me for the database communication project. So I wanted to come and say, what now, right? What's our next step at the parish? So tomorrow, Tuesday, July 6th, is going to be your last day that you're going to use that OSB mailback bag. So take all of those communication cards that you have been collecting that have not been sent back yet, stick them in that bag, and if you wouldn't mind tomorrow, please go ahead and mail that back to our team at our Sunday visitor. That is going to be your last mail back. So any cards that you get from tomorrow on, after we send that last bag back, I need you to keep those at your parish, and you will be responsible for making any corrections or updates at that point. Now, if you need help with deciphering the information on those cards, or unsure how to record someone, or someone needs to move to a different parish, etc., please feel free to give myself or Nancy a call, and so we can just help walk through everything. I did want you to know that as of tomorrow, the 6th, we have hired a full-time database coordinator position. His name is Lawrence Arsenault, so he will be reaching out to you guys to just introduce himself in the upcoming days. Over the next month, he's going to be going through a very intensive training process. So he may be reaching out to a few of you to sit with you and get your feedback and maybe learn from you. So your willingness to sit with him would be great, because I want him to make sure that he serves you in the best way. Speaking of it being our last, communication day, sending all that back, I did want to come to you with what now at the parish. Inside our email this video is in, you'll have an attachment of a 3 or 4 page document with some recommendations from our office. So you're going to be receiving in the next couple weeks 2 different files. Number 1 is going to be a file that is a list of your non-responders. So those folks that did not respond to any of the online or letters to your parish, as well as a list of those undeliverables, so those with just bad addresses that we were just not able to get to, that also did not respond with an online card. So those 2 things, non-responders and those undeliverables. The parish now is going to be responsible for reaching out and trying to contact those people to get their most updated contact and information. So inside that document in this email, I have a couple of recommendations of how to go about doing that. So please take a second to go through it. It's pretty in-depth. I have some scripts in there for emails as well as phone calls that you can take and tweak, but I wanted to give you something to start with. And one of the things that we do recommend, and I'm worked with a parish priest on this plan, is to create a small committee. It can be made up of people that are already on some of your councils, parish finance councils, or implementation teams, DREs, or your youth coordinators. But having those specific people that know the people in your parish, that are articulate and kind and nice, so that when they make a phone call, it's a very warm and receptive person on the other end of the phone. And someone that you trust, that you really trust that they're going to help you out and assist you. Because it's a lot of people and it's a lot on you as a parish secretary / bookkeeper. So having that team around you to help create a community and dividing up that list is going to be a little bit more palatable. And then we're going to have to figure out how at a parish, it's going to be up to you, if those people just don't respond at all, how we will record those people inside of ParishSOFT. We don't want to kind of willy-nilly unregister anybody, but we do want to make sure that we are categorizing them appropriately, whether they need to stay registered and active or registered and inactive, or okay, perhaps they're just not, they should be unregistered at this time. So just want to make sure you also know unregistering someone does not delete them. So have faith that if you accidentally unregister someone, it's okay. We can re-register them. All of their sacramental information and all of their history of their family will still be in that record. They will just be considered unregistered. So just have faith that nothing is going to be deleted. We're not deleting anybody. So please know that we're not deleting anyone. Also, I have our contact information in there for myself, for Nancy, and for Lawrence. So additional training is going to be happening coming this fall, later this fall. So you may get an email from Lawrence with those dates and a survey asking which kind of training topics that you're going to be would like to learn about. So we're going to be hosting a roadshow here in our diocese for you. And we can pick the topics that they come in and train us on. So kind of want to hear from you. I prefer not to just pick the topics that I think you need to know about. I'd rather you tell me what you would like to learn about. So please take a moment when he does email you in the next week to answer that really quick survey with the categories that you'd like to learn more about. Again, just take a moment and look at that 2 or 3 page document that's in this email and go through it. If you have other recommendations on how you would like to reach out to those non-responders, please by all means do that. But we can't just sit on the list. We need to do something with that list to make sure that we represent or we contact these people regardless. So I'll be sending a message to your pastors as well, so they will have this information too. But call me if you need anything, and just know that I greatly appreciate all that you do for us, all that you do for the diocese, all that you do for your parish. This is a big undertaking, and I'm glad it's over. We are still working on the data. We will also let you know when your parish is complete with all of their database cards being fixed. So, and that'll happen in the next couple weeks too. But thank you so much, and I hope that y'all all have a wonderful week, and God bless you.